Greetings everybody, Drachi TV at your service. Today I'll be explaining the legendary Pokemon Arceus. Before I begin, if you haven't subscribed already, make sure to do so, and while you're at it, if you could be so kind as to tap the notification bell, it would really help me bring you the best Pokemon content possible. Without further ado, let's hop right into the video. Arceus, otherwise known as the original one, is a genderless normal type legendary Pokemon first introduced in Generation 4. Although Arceus cannot evolve further, it has the ability to change its typing when it's holding a specific plate or Z crystal. It's said that Arceus is the original Pokemon, the creator of the Sinnoh region, and also probably the creator of the entire Pokemon universe. Arceus is alternately known as the master of the Lake Trio, Azelf, Mesprit, and Uxie, as well as the Creation Trio, Dialga, Palkia, and Giratina. It's said that Arceus created the Lake Trio in order to help guard time and space in the event that for some reason a trainer managed to catch Dialga, Palkia, or Giratina. According to the anime, its power entails bringing things back that it has destroyed, making things vanish into thin air, and even putting a stop to time itself. When looking at the possible design concepts that Arceus could be based off of, it mostly appears to be some kind of horse hybrid. The main inspiration between Arceus' position in the Pokemon world is as a creation deity, which actually happens to be present today in many different world cultures. Another tie-in to many world cultures that Pokemon has managed to reference is the legend of the World Egg. The story of the World Egg normally goes something like this. A lone egg containing a primordial being hatches, and out of this egg comes a being so powerful that it shaped the world as we now know it. The story of the World Egg is very similar to Arceus' Platinum Dex entry, which states that it is said to have emerged from an egg in a place where there was nothing, and then shaped the world. Assuming this Pokedex entry is true, this means that Arceus has some extreme power. I mean, I don't think I would want to trifle with the Pokemon that created not only the Lake Trio and the Creation Trio, but also the world. To further support this Dex entry, Arceus' Pearl Dex entry states that in mythology, it is said that this Pokemon was born before the universe even existed. Even with all this power it has access to, though, it has shown genuine care about the planet and has even gone so far as to have protected it from doomsday events such as meteor strikes. I don't know about you guys, but I feel a whole lot better knowing that we don't have to worry about civilization being decimated by a giant asteroid, since Arceus will hopefully protect us. Although Arceus is known for its sheer power, it's said that it would show extreme compassion and gratitude towards those willing to treat it with equal kindness. Even though this is the case, Arceus has shown that it does not appreciate being duped or fooled, and will most definitely attack in a violent rampage if provoked enough. It has also been known to hold long grudges against those that it once considered friends. In its signature movie, it was revealed that Arceus feeds off the energy of the elemental plates. Speaking of movies, I think it's time to move on to Arceus' major appearances. Arceus' first major debut in the Pokemon franchise was when it starred in its own movie, Arceus and the Jewel of Life. In this movie, Arceus is upset with Mishina Town because in ancient times, Damos, the leader of the band of Morlu, betrayed Arceus, and as mentioned in some of the behaviors that Arceus had been witnessed to have, it does not take kindly to this betrayal, and still held a grudge against the people residing in the town. As retaliation for things that happened years ago, Arceus became hell-bent on destroying the land that Mishina Town resides on. Dialga, recognizing the threats that Arceus was posing to the people of Mishina Town, transports Ash and friends to the past, where they could directly influence the events that transpired all those many years ago, and fix that before it's too late for the population of Mishina Town. Arceus also made a brief cameo in Hoopa Clash of Ages, which if you haven't seen my Latios and Latias video, I will quickly recommend that you never watch Hoopa Clash of Ages, because that is an hour and a half that you will come to regret wasting your time on such an obnoxious movie. Although Arceus is the creator of the Pokemon universe, it is definitely not the creator of the Pokemon movies, because for such a famous Pokemon, it does not have as many movie appearances as I would have thought. With that being said, before I end off the video, I would like to mention what I think is a missed opportunity from Game Freak. This opportunity that I'm talking about is the decision not to have the Arceus event distributed. Junichi Masuda decided that the Arceus event was not to be distributed because of the method of obtaining Arceus. This method was by blowing into the Azure Flute, the item that was supposed to be the event distribution, on top of Spear Pillar. He decided that it was too complicated for fans and therefore never released it. Thinking back though, I definitely feel as though it is a tragedy that this super cool event that released the creator of the Pokemon world was never released. Although this is a shame that this event wasn't released to the public, I don't want to take too much of your time ranting about events that happened close to 10 years ago. With that being said, I wish you all the best.